EA Sports. It's in the game.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Picking it up live down at the 10th. Has not been a stellar performance to this point, but Frank, not too bad.
When you consider 4-round events, Rich, you're going to have a period where there's a little lull. As long as you can minimize the damage over the course of 4 days, it turns out all right.
Looks to be a good setup going into the green here at the 10th. Well, he's going to have to hit the same club a lot harder or just hit another one. Not terrible, but not his best.
Outside chance, really, for birdie, but really, it was a rather poor approach shot.
That was not a very good read right there.
Damn it. I suck at putting.
Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
So just a formality. Whew, this is tough to watch.
I've already got my eyes covered.
Now to the par 4 11th, just a shade under 440 yards. Where are the difficulties here, Frank?
The water down the left, but the hole keeps going that way, almost in a semi-horseshoe fashion. 2 bunkers down the right, they always catch the stray tee shot, but once again, you don't have to hit driver here. You've got to get that ball in play. It's great. Bobby Jones used to say the hardest shot in golf's the next one. Judging by that light, it's not going to be too hard.
See if our featured player can do something right today.
Yeah, when you're swinging well, obviously target looks as big as a barn, but on days like today, everything looks difficult.
This won't hurt him. It is on the green, but that will be a tough putt on the way. Pretty long putt right here. You'd be happy to get it to within 2-3 feet. Not quite enough on that one, couple of feet short.
Yeah, hopefully he taps it in. Not his best, but hopefully it's just 2 putts.
I'll miss this one too.
So close.
And yet it still counts for another shot. Even par currently.
Well, with that drop shot, moves to 1 over for the tournament. Now to the par 5 12th. Frank, how good of a scoring opportunity is this?
Well, anytime you get a par 5 at Bay Hill, got to take advantage of it.
They'll be pretty happy with that 290-yard poke off the tee. Second shot coming up here at the par 5.
That's an absolute beauty.
So after the layup, Frank, here at the par 5 12, hit shot here, try to make birdie.
Yeah, just use the contours of this green. You can actually get to this flag a lot of different ways. Using one of the mounds, there's nothing wrong with that.
Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. So with a make, moves to even par. At the par 4 13th now, this is a hole, Frank, that requires some smart club selection. What are the options here?
Yeah, very sneaky par 4. That bunker on the right is 250 yards or so off the tee. So you've either got a choice to play short of that or sneak it down the end, which is about 300 yards. But if you try and be bold here and miss the fairway, that second shot, evil.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. Par 4 13, Frank, how do you hit this approach shot?
Rich, it's the first par 4 at Bay Hill where the water is actually on the right of the green, and that has to be taken into consideration. Just a little errant shot, and then you're going to be wet. So a little left of the flag, that's where you want to be.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot. That's out of bounds, and it'll cost him a shot. Can add up quickly, Frank. This already his 4th shot.
Yeah, time to knuckle down. He really wants to hit one of his better shots right now.
I don't understand how to putt. I don't know if I gotta move this way. Screw it, ain't gonna work.
That is a painful miss right there. And a bogey. Drop shot here at the 13th. So a tester from 4 feet. So that's a bogey, and now to 1 over par for the tournament. th hole, Frank, more than 200 yards, par 3. This is no picnic.
No, it plays a little longer than that too, slightly uphill. You've got to carry the ball onto the front of the screen. It will not run up.
Midway through this back 9, could use this birdie here at the 14th. And getting ready for the putt.
I don't know what the hell to do. Oh, I got lucky.
Oh, he's gonna love it.
How far was that? That was miles away.
That was luck.
Second round coverage coming your way tomorrow. For our entire crew, I'm Rich Lerner alongside Frank Navalo. So long for now. Frank, I like a good par 3 over 200 yards, requiring that one good clean strike. And here's a good case in point, 216 yards, all you want.
Yeah, bunkered at the back, bunkered to the left side, a little collection area to the right. So really, in the end, you've got one choice. That's hit your best.
Damn, my long putt is low. Thank you. I got lucky on that one. I just hope I get lucky on every one of them. That putting crap's hard. I'll figure it out sooner or later. I hope. At least I'm at even par.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's second-round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. We're at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge in Orlando, Florida, site of one of the PGA Tour's premier stops, the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Always attracting a great field, and through the years, it has been the scene of just some championship play from one guy in particular.
Tiger Woods has won there an incredible 8 times. I'm loving that balance.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
It's going to take me a long time to get used to.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Oh my God, why did I put that spin on it? I'm done. That's another out of bounds.
So the second of the par 4 goes begging. Frank, this is where a round can get away. You just knocked it OB.
Yeah, that shot's never going to come back now. So he doesn't want to compile the error.
How the hell am I going to make this putt?
Getting set now for his 4th shot. Took the penalty after hitting it out of bounds.
Yeah, this can get away from him here.
Thank you. Most of my stamina is on power. That's what
Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good.
I think
This for bogey
chip
once
game
again. Made bogey here yesterday.
A long drive and a chip makes it pretty easy. Not this long putt.
Frank, it's been that kind of a tournament. Another bogey.
Yeah, it's not exactly a small gap between that player there and the rest of the field. That gap's got to feel like the Grand Canyon right now.
Oh God, I don't know how hard it is. Oh, that's too hard. That's too hard.
Pretty good shot right there, about 10 feet away, setting up the putt for birdie. Didn't fare too well on this hole yesterday. Made a bogey.
How the flip do I do this? That's not even going to be close. Nah, too hard.
Well, there's an opportunity wasted.
Yes, it was.
Just knocking him for a par, and let's forget about this one. Golf is not about perfect, but it is going to hurt the cause.
Holy crap, I surprised myself.
Been a little too much of that, Frank, just sort of ho-hum pars. Now at the 15th, big dog leg right here. What's the best way to go, Frank?
Really down the left side. It's very tempting to try and hit it across that bunker, but not only do you have to carry the bunker, you've also got to carry those little shrubs down the right side.
Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one. Oh, that's it. New member of the 300-yard club.
Good poke right there. Frank, the tournament scoring record was set by Buddy Allen. That was way back in 1973. A whopping 23 under. That's like a video game score.
Yeah, they made sure that would never happen again. They lengthened the golf course. They firmed up the greens. They sped them up. They did everything to make sure that nobody, including you, ever shoots 23 under here again.
Frank, I'm sure it feels good to get some red numbers on the card, but this tournament is probably too far out of reach at this point.
Good question.
I thought that was for par.
We've seen guys through the years blow the tournament right on this hole.
Yeah, if you get a little too greedy here, you try and make eagle. It's sometimes with a good tee shot, it's an easy 4, but a 3 brings 7 into play.
Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance
sense.
to take advantage here on this hole.
I just don't get the little lines. I don't know which way to move the bar. Oh, damn.
That one is bunker bound, it looks like.
Oh,
Well, he'll have to get up and down from the bunker to save his par.
I thought I hit it hard.
Great professionals, Frank, they don't fear the green side bunker shot, do they?
No, because you can be as aggressive or as conservative as you want. You actually have far more options. And you don't have to hit the ball first.
Frank, deep into a round, par 3 17, water, bunkers, long shot. What are you thinking as you're stepping on this tee?
You just take 3 and move to 18.
Thank you.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Frank, it hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
Yeah, you wonder what he was thinking on that.
Oh, too hard.
Well, this is how you build a good round, Frank. You just keep hitting greens. Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
I have not been pretty good all day on this distance. I suck.
That's just a poor putt right there. No other way to say it. And a drop shot, a bogey at 17. So they'll tap in. Blemish on the scorecard, a bogey. You know, Tiger was born on the same day as LeBron James, December 30th. And he's had his share of slam dunks, especially on the 18th hole here at Bay Hill.
Yeah, he's just a perfect fit for the golf course. You'd think every now and again he fears left, but he doesn't fear left at Bay Hill. We've seen his best golf over the years, over the last 15 or so years. To win there 8 times, nobody's come close to that. Ernie Els, one of the great players in the world, has won it twice.
Not enough on that one.
Yeah, just seemed to baby it.
Oh, without a doubt, that will be on the highlight reel later tonight. Excellent shot. Don't forget third round coverage coming your way tomorrow on EA Sports. We're Frank Novelo. I'm Rich Lerner, saying so long for now.
Oh, damn. Oh, my mid game went up.